I'm here to talk about one of the worst, most overhyped shonens, bro. And now, you heard me when I said overhyped. I didn't say overrated. So don't be in them comments and say, how can it be overrated when everybody hates it? No, I didn't say overrated. I said overhyped. There's a difference. Overhyped is when people get hyped up about stuff when stuff is still talked about when it's trash. Like for example, what's a good example? Like Dragon Ball Super. Why is that? Why is it still getting talked about? It's literally trash. Something like that. It's not overrated. It's overhyped. Every time a new fight comes out, oh my gosh, he's fighting Moro. He's fighting a guy that's reskinned as Purple Piccolo with horns. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a fight in Dragon Ball Super. Oh my gosh, oh, what should I do? Oh my gosh, he gave him the Senzu Bean. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god. Like, shut up. These them fanboys be driving me crazy. But yeah, let me get on to this trash. My Hero Academia. I mean, my hair. Let me stop. First of all, let's start off with the main character. Complete worst one, the worst main character of Shonen, definitely. Now it's not because he cries all the time. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into his character. I just want to talk about the show. I only got 5 minutes to do this, but anyway, who cares? The first thing I'm gonna be doing, UA, right? It's supposed to be the number one prestigious, you call it most number one prestigious quirk. First of all, quirk. What kind of quirk? That was a name you could come up. All these good names, Nen, Chakra, or just pop. That's not even like a. But you call it quirks? Quirks? You just call it powers. Quirks? What kind of name is that? Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. Who? Oh my gosh, I lose faith in the entertainment industry every day. First it was gaming, then it was movies, and now it's anime. Well, anime has a long time to go off, cause Japanese actually care about the work. Everybody in America, they greedy. They don't care about nothing they do. All they worry about is that money. So as long as it doesn't get mainstream, as long as anime doesn't get mainstream, well, actually, it doesn't matter. As long as it gets made in Japanese, we good. That's the reason anime hasn't fallen off that much. It's falling off a little bit. Less good content making, but, it's not really their fault. Like, for example, if you making something, right, and everybody likes it, you getting more sales. But then when you put out something that actually is good and nobody wants to get it or buy it or anything, then what are you going to do, Same thing happens with video games. But yeah, let me just talk about my hair first. Like the UA, whatever. I don't know if it's college, quirk school. I don't know, what do you call it? Who cares? First of all, that's supposed to be the number one school for quirks, right? So tell me why everybody at that school is either has an OP quirk, but they don't know how to use it, or they're just trash. Like for example, look at somebody like look at these characters that are at UA. I swear, it makes no sense at all. No sense at all. Okay, say there's a world, right? Say there's a lot of people in the world, right? There's no way out of all the people in the world, the number one school for quirks, there literally should not be one weak person at the school if this is the number one in the world. Like, why? That makes no sense. That's like going to the number one college, Duke, right? But there's a bunch of people. There's just like 3 strong people, 3 good people at the college, and everybody else tracks. It makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. Now let's look at some of the OP ability. Let's look at what's her name, Uraka. She could basically she is basically super strength. Like she could basically grab a house if she. I don't know if there's limits to her powers, but she basically can control gravity and all that. She one is strong, but she doesn't know how to use it. She weak. There's literally a dude that can control electricity, but he doesn't know how to use it. He's weak. A bunch of people like that, and there's only like 3 people that actually know how to use it. Like, there doesn't make any sense how it's supposed to be number one school for powers and strong people, but it's literally only like 3 strong people. That makes no sense. Let me get in the actual show. First of all, it's so stupid. The main character starts off with a guy with no quirks, right? He's destined to never become a hero. But guess what? Actually, we're gonna go back to the shonen trope where he's destined to become greatness. And guess what? We're gonna give him a quirk that's passed down from generation, aka Naruto, aka reincarnation of Sure, aka I'm dumb, aka shonen trope again, aka. Basically, they just pass down this quirk from generation to generation. So Deku, he's gonna be the number one hero no matter what. Even though you already knew that, but it's the same thing with Naruto. As soon as Naruto got became trash is because when they started talking about reincarnations and you're destined for something, right? If you have a show with like oh, this is your destiny, all that stuff is stupid. Like you're the chosen one. All those shows are literally stupid. I get it. The main character is special. Of course, the main character is going to be special. Why is he going to be normal? He's not. But still, destined. Why does every show has to be like that? And it's just stupid. Okay, so I'm thinking. Okay, we finally got Rock Lee as a main character. He can't do nothing. He has no powers, but the only thing he can do is actually fight with no powers. You know what I mean? Like, why am I coughing so much? But yeah, Deku. So basically, in the way he just gives it to Deku is so stupid. Like you could have gave it to Mirror. If All Might must be retarded, I don't know. But if he gave that quirk to Muriel, there literally would be no villains. Muriel would be one of the most OP characters I've ever seen in my life. He has the ability he has, then he has that one. But nope, he gives it to some weak random kid for no reason. Just because he went and did something stupid and went to a green blob and started like that's stupid. It's not smart. He didn't make no tactic. But yeah, man. It's just stupid. There's like no interesting characters. All the characters have horrible, ugly designs. And why? It's like they're trying to be like American superheroes. Like why? This is anime. We don't care about that stuff. We already have enough of trash Avengers. We don't have to. We don't have to have that around here. Okay. We don't have the next X-Men around here. We don't need that around here. You're an anime. Do what you do best over there, which is better than America's trash stuff. Well, some of it. But nope, y'all go to America stuff and start making these ugly costumes like Bakugo. What kind of costume like he gave him? Like, okay, cool. But then he just, oh my gosh, what is wrong with this show? Why do they do this? Make these ugly costumes. First of all, what's the point of putting Deku's hood? What's the point of like he has a hood on his outfit, Deku, and he doesn't even use like what's the point? Like I don't get these costumes aren't even cool. The only outfit that's actually cool is Muriel and All Might kind of like those outfits are actually okay. Baku outfit, Deku ugly like Deku's actually okay, but that hood just ruins it, you know. And I'm like the creator of My Hero is so stupid. I guess he didn't know that you could use your legs in a fight. So midway through the show, you're like, oh, I can use my legs. Like what? Now, what else was? Oh yeah, and then why is he named Deku? His name is Izuku Midoriya, right? And this is basically the logic he has, right? Say the rival that always bullies you every day, right? He calls you a name, like in his language is like a little pussy or something like that, right? Bro, why do I keep coughing? Like a little dummy or something like that, right? And you know what he does? He's like, okay, I'm gonna use that name. I'm gonna use that Deku. I forgot what it means, like stupid or something. And he uses that name. Whoa, what? That's why nobody likes you as a man MC because you're horrible. Who does that? And then Bakugo is just a horrible. All he does is scream and everything. Like he has no like what? Oh my gosh. And most of these shows just have like one thing that just draws me in, like interesting. And that's like that's the only thing I don't care about if he's number one hero. I really don't care. It's just so stupid. If you can't see that this show is trash, I feel bad for you. This show is horrible. It's one of the worst shonen. Like, why is this show even continuing? Great, like it's so sad because like great shows like Berserk, Vagabond, Kingdom, they can't even get good anime adaptations. But these trash. But like I was saying, these trash mangas get animated and get good animation and all that. But great mangas, like all these great mangas, Vagabond, Berserk, I can't think. What's the other one? Kingdom. But at least Vinland Saga finally got one. But like, come on, doesn't make any sense. All these great mangas can't get animated, but the trash ones can. It's like, do you guys not know how to make money? But yeah, man. Same thing with Demon Slayer. Like I was actually interested because I watched Demon Slayer, right? I was like, okay, it's pretty maybe it has more to offer. The manga just ended. I was like, okay, there's nothing more to offer. It sucks. Oh, never mind. I won't be watching that again. Like all this stuff getting made in anime, but it just doesn't make any sense. These great mangas don't get animated. They don't get no. Like if somebody was actually smart, they would animate these and mangas to make even more money unless you just care about your craft that much. But you guys are obviously greedy. Like for example, One Piece, they draw out their show so much. He even said it himself. He thought his One Piece could end in like 500 episodes, but he continues to draw it out even more and more because his fans are still gonna buy the latest chapter, still gonna watch the latest episode. Because guess what, Luffy, he's so cool. Oh my gosh. First of all, Luffy's a complete Goku ripoff, but he's even worse than Goku. Like Luffy has some good moves, don't get me wrong, but he just acts stupid. He has like like he's stupid for no reason. At least Goku was stupid for a reason because he got dropped in his head. Luffy's stupid for no reason. But yeah, at this point I'm just talking about the shows. But how can I not? There's one person in the room that looks the same, and all the ones doing the same thing. Of course I'm gonna talk about those people. But yeah, my Hero Academia sucks. Mario, the only reason I was like gonna watch season 4, I was like, okay, I'm so excited for season 4. Oh my gosh, Mario, he looks so cool. He's like an Obito quirky. I'm like, okay. And that was when I was new to the anime and kind of like that. You watched it like, I don't know what. Let me stop. And I watched season 4, and season 4 is literally trash. First of all, I hear about everybody hyping up this fight in that manga, right? I look at it, I'm like, okay, it's a good fight right there. They know what they do in the anime, Mario vs. Overhaul. They put it in still images. I'm not lying. Why would you put something in still images in an anime? Anime is known to be animated. Why do you have still images for one of the best fights in the show, if not the best? That makes no sense at all. Like, I get still images for like flashbacks or something, like, just like talking like, but in a fight? What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, if I talk about this show anymore, I might go crazy, bro. Because this show is like overhyped for no reason. Like, why is this not dropped? Why is this show not dropped? It's horrible. Like, it's not even good. It's horrible. It's not mediocre. It's bad. It's not mediocre. It's bad. Actually, let me talk about one more thing before I hop off real quick. I know when I'm gonna blow up on YouTube, people are just gonna call me a troll and stuff like that. I'm not trolling. I'm just saying the truth. This is not trolling at all. But yeah, what I wanted to say was, I'm like, of course, I got like people hate on somebody. Of course, I'm gonna go with the underdog all day. I'm not gonna go with the merger. Mostly, y'all just be following people, bro. Y'all just be some followers. Y'all never want to lead nothing. Y'all always want to work under somebody. That's wrong. I'm getting a hold of it. This one thing. What's I finna talk? Oh my gosh, I hate when this happens. I can't think. What was I finna talk about? Oh my gosh, I hate when this happens. That's why I can never get off track. I always lose my train of thought every time. What the? I completely forgot what I was finna say since I got off track. I'm just talking about this one more thing. So All For One, right? I don't really know what happened and all, right? So the All For One, like I don't care about I don't know if he died, but isn't he in prison, right? I never got this. This is in general for a lot of just like comics and all that stories, just stories in general, just generic stuff. All these shit, people don't realize when you're letting the villain go loose and keep him alive, you're sacrificing other people. So actually, you should kill him to save more people, but they don't do that. So they have All For One locked up and all that, and I don't get why you wouldn't just kill him, right? Because what if he escapes and kills more people? I don't get why you wouldn't just kill him. But I guess you want to be all happy and But yeah, My Hero, bro, your show's trash. End the story. It's garbage.